Right, the next one is Brendan Fraser and his future movie roles. So he recently did an interview and he said that he has no up and coming movies that he's shooting at the moment. I think his next film is Killers of Flower Moon, the
Yes.
Martin Scorsese one. That's his next film, but after that, he doesn't have anything planned. He says he's been really picky with his roles. We know that this is like his renaissance, so to speak. You know, he's just coming back,
Yeah.
back into relevancy and popularity and whatnot. Do you like this quote from him saying that he wants to pick the right roles? He wants to be picky with his roles, or would you rather have him just take whatever he can get right now to reestablish his name?
No, I actually really like the words that he said here. For any actor that is, in the high echelon for movie actors and actresses who have the ability to pick and choose their roles, if they have that ability, I suggest that they should pick and choose. They have filmographies to build, and their career has real purpose and meaning to them. So pick what's right for you. Pick what you want to do and what kind of roles you want to have. But I don't know if Brendan Fraser is the pick and choose guy. This is one good role,
Yeah.
and
Hey, Georgia the Jungle and the Mummy.
yeah, no, he's a great action actor, and maybe he's really good now to the point where he can be in slow drama films. But this is one movie, and he has won one Oscar from it. So the ability to pick and choose, good on him. I hope that he actually continues to deliver performances on that kind of level.
Yeah.
And I hope that, because you see these Oscar winners sometimes, and they'll win, and then they'll just kind of not be in that Oscar conversation anymore.
Again.
Yeah, I remember J.K. Simmons won for Whiplash.
Yeah.
And I can't he's been in great stuff and he's had good performances since, but nothing has come close to that kind of level. And he's been in like just all these random different things.
Like Justice League and Spider-Man and stuff like that.
Spider-Man, and then like even like voice roles and like little cartoons. It's just
Invincible, is that what you're talking about?
No, like those are good roles. I'm talking like just things you wouldn't even heard of. I was like watching this, like I wasn't watching. I'm not going to tell you the context to why I was watching it, but it was like this like cartoon seal thing on Netflix. Just watching it for a funny reason.
drunk?
This is not part of this. No. I wasn't drunk, and then he was in it, and I'm like, "What are you doing in this?" It made no sense to me. Paycheck. So yeah, it could be that. Whatever Brendan Fraser he wants to go down, I do believe from what I've heard in the last 12 months from his whale campaign and whatnot, I think he has much more respect for the for the acting kind of job. Yeah, the craft of it. And I think he respects it to the point where he actually wants to build on what he's done and get better and have good roles and stuff like that. I don't think he's after the paycheck for this. So, my heart goes out to him and his future endeavors. Where do you stand on it?
Yeah, I agree with you as well. I'm sort of happy that he's not just going into like the latest, like most popular franchise right now and making a quick buck.
Yeah.
He actually cares about his career and the craft, and he'd rather be seen as like, why not on the level of Leonardo DiCaprio? But you know how he's like chooses those particular sort of roles. So I'm happy that he wants to be seen as like a more of a serious actor, more of an Oscar contender.
Absolutely.
Something to like Meryl Streep, like.
Oh my gosh, you're throwing out big names right now. He's nowhere near the level of these two.
What I meant about Meryl Streep was like, how she's just like Oscar for Oscar after Oscar. Like maybe that might be his goal, is just to win like awards and like be recognized.
If he got to that level, that would be insane. Comeback of the century.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I think I said it before. I just want to see another movie of him in Georgia the Jungle and the Mummy, and I'm happy. But that's a paycheck for him.
That is a paycheck for him. He doesn't need that.
Him. So yeah, and the fact that we've only seen The Whale as his like comeback, and then the next one's Killers of the Flower Moon, so we don't really have enough gauge to get where he's going to be at.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's working with Martin Scorsese, and he's like a very good director.
He brings out good
The-
performances.
Yeah, so I think Brendan Fraser might have like another good role under his belt after this one.
Yeah, I think it's mostly only a supporting role. And even as a supporting role, it's behind Robert De Niro. So it's
Yeah.
not like an Oscar contention kind of role. Very
Yeah.
limited, I'd say. But what would you do if Brendan Fraser got cast as the Thing in the MCU?
That'd be pretty high.
You'd be hyped for that.
I'd be
He's like,
yeah.
I'm being picky, and then just goes to the MCU.
Yeah, bro. He's being picky and like a isn't as more of a face or a voice role. So he's showcasing his voice talents rather than his physical acting talents.
Physical acting talent. He's going to be Doctor Doom.
Nah, I don't think he's too nice to be Doctor Doom.
He's too nice to be
Yeah.
Doctor Doom.
He's too lovable to be Doctor Doom.
Yeah, that's true.
Moving on.
Yeah, no, I was trying to think of a clever comeback. I just didn't have it in me.
All right, checkmate. Sweet.